on. Keep going, Jake.
But Walter, the thing is, I've got to ask you one question, and we've got us a transcribe of some sorts, and I can't remember that name to save my life. What was that name I referred?
Jack Cooper.
Have
you heard the name?
Jack Cooper.
Is anywhere in all this scribble of mess here? Is that a name you've got written down?
Now that you mention it, I knew that name was going to come up. I wrote it off, but Jack Cooper is a guard.
What?
He works, and I knew he was involved in this, and this clears up my very specific suspicion that I had that I just told you about.
Very specific.
Which suspicion?
Which of 20?
Jack Cooper. He's a guard working at the docks in Broughton, and I knew it. I knew that he was involved in the pirate activity in the bay.
He's a pirate man.
Well, no, he works for the Empire.
Empire
but I feel like he might be a crooked cop.
Yeah, he's as crooked as a sugar cane.
Where did you hear this name?
Your good friend Tom. I stumbled upon him in a bar, and we were recollecting his memories from his stay at this raider encampment.
Okay, your character like we'll just pause and just be like.
He says. I
love that.
Oh wow! If you heard it from Tom, I don't know why he didn't tell me that. He must have just remembered. But
I was kind of helping him recollect. I don't believe he had much of a memory.
If you find your way to Jack Cooper, and you know that he's crooked, then you can find your way straight out of this and into the more in-depth suspicions that I had. Maybe if he's involved in some sort of overarching scheme by the government, then that's a great place to start. If he's hired by some sort of powerful being, or maybe the city of.
Good sir,
Stop with the babies.
I gotta leave you to your thoughts. I know that you don't know what shape this iceberg is, but you gotta figure that out in your good old time.
Maybe
okay,
it's actually a square.
Yeah.
let's go.
I say we leave him here and just leave.
I toss him a pencil, and I get on my way.
Uh-oh.
He says, wait. I do need to. I don't know how far this spreads, and I've stated that clearly. But this raider camp that you guys investigated and the stuff you learned about Jack, it's just the beginning. And I know that
Like some type of tip of the iceberg.
something like that. But the only thing I know is that if the raiders and the pirates and the thieves get out of hand and they attacked Hammervale, we would all perish. There's not enough guards here to attack or to defend us, and if there are, who knows if they're even going to attack. They might just flee and go off and do their own thing. And the people here aren't strong enough to defend themselves. Either we find a way to arm the people and keep them safe, or we get to the bottom of this and stop it.
So what do you suppose we do then?
It's up to you guys.
That's Sebastian the Crab.
Yeah,
I feel like Sebastian.
Under the sea.
Yeah, for real.
But he says whatever you guys are best at. But all I know is that you probably have a Hammervale, as a top priority to keep safe. But go with your best judgment and save Hammervale, really. And the land. Who knows how hard it's going to be. Maybe this is bigger than Hammervale. Maybe this is part of.
All right.
I say,
shut up, man.
Is Jack Cooper in Hammervale?
No, I know he's in Broughton.
Broughton. Okay, that's right. Okay. Thank you.
Is that the
Walter.
coast? Is that the city on the
We
coast?
will let you know when.
Is that the city on the
find
coast?
further.
Is that the peninsula city?
Yeah.
There's Oh,
we have a
Bilgewater?
long journey ahead.
No. There's the map. Yeah, probably.
What's up?
He said you're gonna wake up tomorrow in character.
Yeah. Ooh, good morning.
I would like.
Well, it's gonna be stuck in
I
character.
I like some green eggs in here.
We're gonna buy green eggs in ham.
I don't know.
You wake up in Dr. Seuss or something. Yeah.
Seuss.
So as you guys are kind of finished up your conversation with him, you hear the guard coming out. Like, he hears keys dangling, and he's coming to kind of unlock you guys and get out of there.
Thank you, good sir. Get me away from this madman.
He says, I figured you haven't had enough with him. And he opens the door.
Don't you talk that way about his mother. And I shoot him.
About his mother. TV Corzax. We play weekly. Monthly.
Every month.
We play once. No. We
Once a
play
year.
weekly. Wednesdays at 6:30. And that's the only time we play so far. Although there are going to be every once in a while, depending on how busy we are, we're going to try and fit in some solo quests to do some character development.
That's gonna be fun. That's
So,
gonna be good ones.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll try, and if I have one planned, I'll say it during the video. If not, I'll put it in the description on Twitch. If we have a solo quest planned, it might just be sporadic, and you might just have to kind of watch it
After it's
later.
aired.
But every stream we do, we put on the channel so you can watch later. So there you go. You guys are brought up to the top level of the ground level out of the town hall, and you guys are just kind of left with yourselves in the middle of Hammervale. It's probably 2 p.m. I would say.
Only took an hour?
As arbitrary as my timeline is in Dungeons and Dragons.
It took us like 3 hours just to try and like look around really. And
Yeah.
well,
Well, I told you you'd only have a half hour with him, so I gave you another.
yeah, hey, that's true.
So
Good timekeeping, chat.
yeah, there you go.
Alright. Well,
What do y'all think about getting a cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger.
it's about. No, we ate it
Oh, you ate it
10 or 11. It's
Yeah.
been 2 hours.
Pretty
I want me a
As a half
cheeseburger.
I'm definitely hungry by now.
What about second lunch?
What about
What about
steak
steak
and
and
lunch?
lunch?
It's only first lunch.
DM, please don't do accents.
Yeah, you're right. I'm really
Yeah,
bad at
I've
them.
got a.
In fact, I'm probably the least good at character voices and stuff. And
I don't know. You
No,
have some good
you
ones.
did really
You have
well.
some good ones.
You're bad.
The Germans were pretty funny. That was a good
Yeah, the Germans.
The Germans that weren't even German the whole time.
I know.
Found out they were what? Like,
They were Dutch.
Dutch.
They were Dutch
Oh, that's
individuals.
true. Yeah. So they says the people in the chat say you can have cheeseburgers. So yeah, you guys go back to the food cart. And
cheeseburger.
and yeah, you are able to go to the Southern barbecue.
Southern.
And they have cheeseburgers there.
I want to go find some Jamaican cuisine. Just spicy as all hell.
These voices and the themes are just throwing me off. Now.
Yeah, this is gonna be the end of us. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, there's definitely you go up to one of the food carts and turning around is this big dragonborn.
Jamaican boy.
Yeah, Jamaican boy.
I say in perfect Jamaican.
Is that what they're like?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what is Jamaican food? Give me some jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. That's all we know.
That's all I know.
As
from
white,
Futurama.
as white Washingtonians,
Yeah.
what we know about the world is
Give me
very,
some
very.
jerk chicken, man.
That Cajun cheeseburger. There you go.
Cajun cheeseburger. Cheeseburger is
I don't
hard.
even know if I can do Jamaican at all.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You got to have the cheeseburger, man.
Just kind of do this with your head.
You got one coming up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
The sauce is on the left, man.
This will be 1 silver piece, man.
Okay. Yeah. That really helps, actually.
Yeah, it does. And yeah, you buy a cheeseburger. So it's lunchtime. We've been streaming for an hour, and you guys eat your lunch. and just kind of hang out throughout the day unless you have anything specific you want to do. Time kind of passes. Just strolling the shops and hanging out. And you notice it starts to get nighttime, and that you are going to try and find this fence that you heard about in one of the taverns. Again, you don't know which because you never really asked, but you have a sneaking suspicion that it's probably the Bard's Tale, seeing it's probably a little bit calmer, or it could still be the ogre one because they might be in a separate room and using the hustle and bustle as a distraction. So it's kind of up to you. I don't know how you did that face. That's pretty interesting, but you did. So good for you.
One silver piece, man.
Yeah.
One silver piece to that guy with the face.
It's up to you guys what you kind of want to do from here.
I say we just start
What's the
one.
plan,
If he's
boys?
not there, we go to the other.
Do you want to
Okay.
split up like last time?
I say we do it. Let's
Do
go
what?
Yeah, I was like, that
We
was,
go when we
that's
find
super-
that we go when we find that young man.
Are you saying together or
yeah, let's just go
separate?
together. Let's just go together.
We go to actually. I go from the back. I stay in the back. I go in the back.
Okay.
That's how I go.
So we will go as a unit to the first place, which is.
Start with the Bard's Tale.
We will go to
It'll
the
be
Bard's.
easy- It'll be easier.
Go to Bard's Tale.
All right. You go to the Bard's Tale Tavern, and you go to the Bard's Tale, and you go to open the door, and it's locked.
Oh man, that's what I say out loud. In like surprise. That's all.
The door to the tavern is locked.
Yeah.
I want to
Does it
look.
sound like there's like a regular tavern scene going on behind this door? Or- okay.
I look. I peek in the window. I don't know why I said that in Jamaican.
That's good.
I peek in the window, man. I push my snout up against the glass and I say,
You look into the window, and like as you kind of like look, you have dark vision, right?
I do.
Yeah,
Dark
you.
vision.
I can't.
And I do too, man, Mr. Yoshi.
Yes, every time.
It's crazy. Is that Red Foreman's face?
I think it is.
I got a terrified Red Foreman. That's awesome.
You look into the window, and it's like empty. There's nothing in there except you can tell that the candles have like the red tip to them. You know, how like it was just blown out.
Just snuffed.
Oh.
And you can kind of see like a little bit of smoke coming up.
Okay, I say. Me thinks there's someone in there who doesn't want to be disturbed.
What?
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Now are you around back? Are you still?
I'm in the background watching you folk.
Okay, but you're not in behind the tavern.
Is this a 1 or 2 store tavern?
It looks like 2.
I say to Corin man, maybe you can perhaps pick the lock we get inside, yeah.
I can try that if you want to try and get in some trouble here, but I think they're probably going to figure out that we're in there pretty quick.
Perhaps, yes, but the alternative is that I'm losing the accent. Is that I go and break it down, man. There we go. I gotta get the head in to like keep the accent alive.
There you go.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yes, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, custom campaign. As you can tell. They don't include this stuff in the rulebooks. It's too good for that. You try and pick the lock?
Yeah, I guess if you want to pick the lock, we can pick the lock.
I'm asking if you want to pick the lock.
Oh, we're picking the lock. What's happening?
Picking the lock, man. Picking the lock. Picking the lock.
I have my hand on my bow.
I get out my axe.
I'm proficient with it, my set, so I get +2.
Oh yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah. 18.
There you go.
First roll of the game.
Yeah, I know, right? So you stick your thieves' tools into the door, and you unlock it. And as you kind of like sneakily turn open the handle, you hear the message cantrip playing in your head, and you can hear, and just you can hear, Yeah, no, not that. You don't get a text message in your brain. But what you do get
that's the
is
signal that it's a message.
yeah, there you go. The message cantrip is that signal. But